What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. This is your girl Chynn, and today I'm back with another video. Now as you can see in the title below guys, I'll be talking about something very personal and very touchy. But before I go down into the video guys, if you're new to this channel, welcome. If you're not, thank you for coming back, and please be reminded to subscribe to my channel to grow the family. And if you want to, I would love for you to share my videos and so other persons can view my content. Alright guys, so let's get right into this video.
Gonna be alright.
Alright guys, so we'll be talking about PCOS, and the meaning for that is polycystic ovarian syndrome. And the reason for me talking about that today is because I think that a lot of people are going through this and they are afraid to talk about it. They are afraid to express themselves. And I'm here to tell you this morning that it is not your fault. You did not get yourself sick. You did not diagnose yourself with a condition that is beyond your control. So do not feel bad about it. And please do not think for once that you're the only person in this world that is going through a situation like this. And the last thing I want you to find out is that God can cure anything man says is uncurable. I just want to leave you with that information right now before I get down into the video. So I've tried my best to, even though I was diagnosed, I'm trying my best to educate myself as much as possible on Google, because there's some stuff that I was not told that I think it's very important information for you guys to hear. So you may ask, what is the meaning of polycystic ovarian syndrome? It's an hormone imbalance causing enlarged ovaries with small cysts on the outer edges, meaning that, say for instance, one side or probably both sides of the ovaries, they're swollen and they have cysts, and these cysts look something like if you know what warts look like, or pus, yes, something like that. Irregular period, excess hair growth, acne, infertility, weight gain, oily skin, thinning of the hair, and hair loss. Now the first thing I want to talk about is irregular period. For me, over the years, I've experienced a lot. Like, listen, sometimes I don't even know what period looks like because I've not been experiencing it as a young girl. I realized that I started seeing my period far apart. Sometimes months I don't see it, and then it comes back, and then it doesn't want to leave, and then sometimes it ends and it starts on its own. Crazy feeling guys. Sometimes I don't know what it feels like to see my period. Like sometimes I don't see my period in months, and when I was younger I thought it was something good because nobody loves to see periods. So I was thinking, oh, I'm lucky. Most persons have problems with seeing their periods, and that's one of the most common thing. And persons who have this issue, sometimes they don't even know that this is the problem that they're facing, but yes, that can very well be the problem. The next thing is excess hair growth. No, for those who know me, and that's my favorite line, because I have a lot of associates and a lot of friends and a lot of family, and they know that I'm a very hairy person. I have hair on my legs, my thighs, my toes, my fingers, hairy. And I started seeing hair on my chin. Now guys, this is a very touchy part for me because I really do not like to see the hair right here. It's not that I don't love who I am and I don't appreciate the person that I am, but it's just a personal preference. I don't like it, and I've always tried to use tweezer to remove the hair from my chin. Persons will experience chest, however I've not been experiencing that. Persons experience hair on the back. Like I said, I have not been experiencing that, but for what I'm seeing, I have hair on my fingers, my toes, right here, and sometimes I realize that I have a little hair right here. It's not too outrageous, but it's there. All right, so that's another thing that comes with this sickness. The next thing that comes with this is acne, bad acne, or skin discoloration or hyperpigmentation. It comes with that guys. I am actually facing this. I remember I did a video the other day talking about what I did with what I got to use for my skin discoloration. Guys, it's back. I'm sure, matter of fact, I'm going at the sun. It's back. My face is discolored. I have 2-3 color skin. It is crazy and I do not like it. I've been to a lot of dermatologists. I've been to the skin lab. Nothing. I must admit, I've used a few products and I've seen changes, but as soon as the products are finished, they comes back. So to my understanding, this is something that lives with you, and no matter how much money you spend, it not leave. That's sad. Can you imagine you're going to the doctor every single week or every other week or every other month, or depending on the appointments that you set with them based on the procedure done, and you keep going back, you keep spending money, you're using products night, day, like every single day. You have a morning routine, you have a night routine, nothing helps, nothing changes the situation, it remains the same. That sucks, that hurts, and that is expensive. It's crazy, guys. I'm telling you, it's crazy. The acne, the skin discoloration, like even my arm right here, I don't know if you can see, but there's a whiter part right here. The rest is brown, and right here is white. It's crazy. My skin tone, my skin color is all over the place. Infertility. Well, this is a very touchy part because I am not yet a mother, and I'm still looking forward to being a mother. However, it's not something that I'm rushing. I'm still pretty young and I have a lot of things that I want to get out of the way before I think about a child, because I do believe that a child should, be comfortable and have a good life, the life that you would want to have, that you can provide for your child. And right now, I'm not gonna say I'm living any less than anybody else, but I'm just not at the place that I would want to be to bring forth a child. So yes, I want to be a mother someday. And another person will be asking me, you're married now almost 2 years, well, yeah, wait, pan, guys, listen, God's timing is the best timing. I'm not gonna waste any time on this topic. I've been talking about it all along. I'm not gonna rush it. Whenever God is ready, he will make it happen. Okay? Weight gain. Oh gosh, that's another touchy one. Weight gain. It's crazy. I've realized that I've gotten very fat. I don't really eat a lot. I love to eat. I love food, yes, but for persons to think that, oh yeah, eat too much, no, that's not the cause. When you have polycystic ovarian syndrome, especially in the abdomen area, for some people, because I know persons who are very slim and they have polycystic ovarian syndrome, so it varies. Okay, it's vice versa. But for me, I've gained a lot of weight in my tummy, I've gained a lot of weight in my breasts, and I've gained a lot of weight around my waistline, and that's something that I hate it. But for persons who be like, if you exercise, you're getting too fat, guys, listen. Sometimes you do not know what you're doing to a person when you do this stuff. It is not something that they cause on themselves. It is a sickness that comes with them that they have to live with. Okay, do not make it any worse for anybody to be coming up to them, oh, you're getting so fat, oh, please. Sometimes it can get very frustrating, and I don't want to rude to anybody. And like I said before, persons have been telling me that you don't need to tell persons, you don't need to go down into details. Listen, it is something that a lot of persons are going through. Why should we be ashamed? I'm not ashamed. I am really not ashamed. I did not get myself sick, so talking about it doesn't make me feel bad about myself. It's nothing that I've done, you understand? It's just a part of life. Some people will develop cancer, some people will develop diabetes, some people will have asthma like I do as well, and the list goes on. So it's nothing. Sometimes it's about spreading the word to other persons to let them know, do not feel bad about this, you understand? All right, the next one is oily skin. Let me tell you something, okay? I have oily skin, and when you do have oily skin, you're more exposed to acne. So that's another thing. It's crazy, but we just have to live with it. We have to find products to remove the oiliness from our skin, and we just have to find things that works best for us, because it's not everything that agrees with me, but I still have to find something. I try to find some face wash to make my skin smooth. The thinning of the hair, I've not really, well, yes, my hair is very thin. Yes, My hair is very thin, even when, and I don't know how, I wouldn't even notice because I did not know that there is such a thing as polycystic ovarian syndrome. But yes, I realized that even when I got my hair cream, it's very thin. My natural hair is very thin. Sometimes when I put my hair in a bun and I gel it, it looks like it's cream. Persons are like, you're cream your hair. I'm like, no, because my hair is thin. I do not have that thick texture of hair that normal people with polycystic ovarian syndrome, they have thicker hair than we do, and that's one of the cause. All right, so what can happen when you have it? I have here, it's higher at risk for type 2 diabetes, high blood pressure, heart problem, and endometrial cancer. Now listen, I'm not claiming cancer at all right? I am not. My father died from it, and I'm not claiming it at all. So let's just put that out there. Diabetes, high blood pressure, that's what they said. But like I'm always saying, I'm trusting God. I'm sticking to his word. God did not give us a spirit of fear, so I'm not gonna let this take me to my grave. I'm gonna trust God that anything he gives to me, he can take it back. Okay? All right, so can it be cured? They said it cannot be cured, but guess what, guys? Did God say that? Is that the final say? God has the final say, so there's nothing that I'm gonna worry myself about. So stay away from fried food such as fast food, so like the KFC, the Sakura, fries, all of those stuff. Stay away from them. Processed meats like hot dog and sausages, stay away from those. Sugary snack or juice, anything with sugar, stay away from sugar. They always tell you now, even for cancer patients, once you get sugar out of your system completely, I'm telling you, that's something good. For us also, we have to stay away from sugary stuff. We should always include natural processed food in our diet. High in fiber, fatty fish include salmon, tuna, sardine, mackerel. I love sardine. I love mackerel rather. I hated sardine, but I started eating it because I know it's good for me. Even avocado, which we call pear in Jamaica, I did not like it, but ever since I found out it's good, I've been eating it a lot. All right, leafy greens. We know what that means. We should like include a lot of vegetable, dark red fruits such as grapes, blueberries, and all those stuff. And cherry. Yeah, I do eat a lot of grape. Broccoli and cauliflower I do not like, but I guess I'm gonna have to include those. Tomato I really did not like, but I started eating tomato with my dinner or whatever. So guys, those are a few stuff, guys, that I read upon. I have a few them in my, I have dropped them down in my notes, as you can see, just to do this video, guys. So I hope this is very interesting. I hope you have learned something from me, and like I said, it's always good to read up on your own and get info on your own. It's always good. But for persons who have PCOS, guys, please do not feel bad about this. It is good when women can come together and we can strengthen each other. And for persons who probably do not know if you have it or not, or you're having irregular periods, I believe that you should get yourself tested. In the beginning of the video, I was talking about some of the signs and symptoms. If you do have some of these signs, irregular period, hairy skin, and acne, weight gain, all of those stuff, I best advise you to get yourself tested. Check it out. If not, it's good for you, but if you do, get on board. And persons are saying if it's untreated, you can develop cancer. But guys, listen, like I said, God is the boss. I'm not gonna sit down and worry myself about things that I cannot control. I pray about it and I leave it in the hands of God. So be encouraged for persons who do have this. Like I said, persons always tell me you do not have to talk about this. Persons don't need to know about this, and there's nothing to be ashamed of. So a lot of persons, a lot of women, they're going through this and they need somebody to be a voice for them. And I'm going to be that voice, okay? It is something that I'm going through. I have a lot of weight gain. I've gotten so fat over the years. My belly, I usually have big butt, small tits, and flat belly. Sorry about that. It's the alarm when the door opens. I used to have flat stomach. I used to have a big butt and small tits. All of a sudden, I realized that my stomach is fatter, my butt doesn't go with, thanks be to God. However, my breasts, they're larger than before. So I've seen a lot of changes. But let me tell you something, I'm trusting God. I'm not gonna let anything stop me from believing that, you see that man up there, he can change everything. And don't believe that you're gonna come in this world and you're gonna come perfect. You understand? You're gonna have some issues. You're gonna have some flaws with yourself. You'll probably have some sickness. It's not gonna always be perfect. Alright, so thanks for making it to the end of my video. Once again, please like and share and comment on my video. Let me know what you think. For persons who have polycystic ovarian syndrome, let me know if this makes sense to you. And I love you guys, I miss you guys, and I'll try my best to upload another video soon. And don't forget to check out my previous videos. Alright, so thank you for watching once again. Bye.